A lot to work with this year.
What is Mike Wang most excited about with 2K22 gameplay?
Fired up now.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got DeAndre Ayton. Marcus Smart is out there with Doncic. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for New York, they've got Harris.
Here we go.
Julius Randle is out there with Christian Wood. Then it's Wall, and it's Silva in at the 5. Here's Smart. Doncic outside. There's the triple. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Harris against Smart. Harris's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Doncic. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Doncic kicks to Smart. And he misses his first shot. Here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that, to me, is where he can make his mark.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Wall against Doncic. High post shot. The offensive rebound.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
Get going.
Harris against Smart. Wood kicks to Randle. Passes it to Wall. Launches it. Porter pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Doncic outside. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Porter, no luck.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Doncic against Randle. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
On the wing, Doncic, covered by Wall. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Now here's Wall. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for John Wall.
You know, I've heard John Wall call himself the best two-way point guard in the NBA. He is a tremendous shot blocker from the position. There's a lot of competition, though, at that spot.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm gonna shoot, huh?
And so John Wall nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Mavericks trail by 4.
Down screen, down screen. I'm through.
Doncic feeling it out. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, and the foul. Doncic has got great upper body strength, completes the play. Nicely done.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game.
One shot. One shot.
And I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
Now here's Wall. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Wall against Doncic.
Go pick up your man. Here.
Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. Over Harris. Offensive rebound. Drummond. Ayton. The kick out to Porter. And another shot. Knicks with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Here's Wood, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Ayton.
Screen.
The dish to Doncic.
Shut up. Go grab that. Oh. Hey, yo, right here.
Smart kicks to Doncic.
Yo, kick it out. And one.
Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot on the wing. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable, and there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back three, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer, Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. CJ McCollum.
Timeout.
These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
Man, I love that list. You're right on it. Dallas calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Marcus Gasol is checked in for Andre Drummond. Batum comes in for Ayton. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Smart. Young is subbed in for Porter. Doncic kicks to Young. Over Allen. Dallas again missing. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for New York. 8-point game.
In a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris, fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Here's Batum following the score by New York. And it's blocked, but they'll get another chance. Young, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Knicks with a new 14. It's good. And it's a 12-point New York lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here is Young. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Caruso, the pass to Gasol. Now the feed to Doncic. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Now here's Gordon. Fades. It's rebounded by Doncic. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Off target from 3-point range. Young outside. Pass to Gasol. To stop the drought. And the layup is good.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively.
Now here's Wall. 6 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Dallas. And so John Wall nails both of them. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Doncic with it. 5 points in the game. Stolen by Gordon. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Wall with the ball, and the slam dunk by Wall.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And so here is Dallas. The Knicks making the shot. Young lays it up and banks it in.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Wall with the bounce pass. Gordon the pass to Motley. Doncic with the steal, and they're moving it up. Here's Caruso. It's rebounded by New York.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Gordon. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
And here's Wall. Over Young. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Knicks lead by 14. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
New York leading by 14. Motley out there with Gordon. Then there's Allen. Then it's Wall. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Gordon. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Doncic against Gordon, and that one good.
Well, you want to talk about a picture-perfect jumper. Luka Doncic knows a thing or two about getting into the mid-range.
Now Wall. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
But like you say, it does begin in the front office. A different look for New York. Christian Wood comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Harris subbed in for Allen. And then for Dallas, Ayton, he's checked in for Batum. Porter comes in for Luka Doncic. And Smart subbed in for Alex Caruso. And so John Wall nails both of them. Mavericks trail by 16. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Young from outside. Offensive rebound, Mavericks.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Wall finds Gordon. Harris with it. That one doesn't go. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. There's the pass to Ayton. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man, DeAndre Ayton, the hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. So for the Knicks, Silva's checked in, and Randall subbed in for Gordon. And Dallas also making a switch. Drummond's checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
One shot. One shot.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Harris outside. Back to Wall. Passes it to Silva. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Knicks have been excellent at the free throw line. Here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
2 shots.
No good on that one. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Mavericks, trailing by 13. Here's Porter, and it's blocked, and he recovers it. Here's Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
For Dallas, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Young against Wall. Down low, and stolen by Drummond. Smart deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Ayton inside, covered by Wall. That's tipped.
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
Here's Wall. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Smart against Harris. Rejected by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Now here's Wall. 16 points for him. Pass to Harris. The fadeaway. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
On its way from Young for 2. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And that's just something that Young excels at. Boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
Wall against Young. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
You got to like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Here is Wall. 16 points for him. Randall outside. He kicks to Harris. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Young finds Smart. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Randall. Shot clock at 6. Softly drops in the floater. Randall's got 7 points.
Boy, how about the touch on the floater from Julius Randle? A little creativity.
Young passes to Drummond. Lets the 3 fly. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Young. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Wall looking for an opening. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possessions.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And Young, here we go. They get it back and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
And you look at the size and athleticism. Once Drummond gets the ball in there, it's game over.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2.
Free throw good, Drummond. He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Randall against Smart. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 4 this quarter.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Outside Porter. Young with no one around. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 10 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Marc Gasol.
This guy lives at the free throw line. John Wall averages about 5 free throws a game over his entire career.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
His offensive approach tonight has been aggressive, and it's paid off with a lot of trips to the line.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. Alex Caruso comes in for Trae Young.
man, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, man, you want this guy?
Who got shooter, huh?
He hits the second from the line. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Kicks to Drummond. And the pass to Caruso. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Now here's Wall. 17 points in the game. Harris inside, guarded by Smart, and the shot goes in. 10 points for him.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Caruso. And they double up Doncic.
Down, Mark.
Now on the scoring column with that bucket.
timeout.
1 for 2 this game.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Mavericks making a switch here. Batum's checked in. The Knicks leading by 5. Harris outside. Harris draws the double. It's Allen on the wing, defended by Gasol. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, I'll tell you this. He is a relentless scorer at this point, Aaron Gordon. He is not afraid of taking contact.
For New York, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Who got shooter, huh?
The free throw drops for Gordon.
Well, there's a versatility and a fearlessness about which Aaron Gordon goes about his business. This guy can be an effective two-way player who's got to keep working on the defensive end.
And it's blocked. Passes it to Harris. Harris draws the double. Here's Gafford. Some nice passing by New York here. Basket good. And it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Doncic dishes to Gasol. And that one drops. Gasol's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Well, you think about Marc Gasol. This is a former Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point he was at the peak of his career. But this guy still impacts the game at a very high level.
Just 5 to shoot. Motley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Motley's got 8 points.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 9. Here's Batum. It's rebounded by Motley.
And Doris, with Gasol, it's on the defensive end where his impact is felt the most.
That's exactly right. He still makes life difficult for opposing centers. He's strong. He's smart. He knows all the tricks of the trade. Watching Marc Gasol play is a pleasure.
Now here's Gordon. Nicholas Batum unable to get his shot to go. 1:07 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Smart. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 5. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And Doncic throws it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Allen passes to Harris. Allen outside from deep three-point range. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Batum. It's rebounded by Motley. Motley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Now, here's Doncic. And the three off target. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. Our coaches really drew up something good for us. They wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. You gotta love the John Wall we saw in the first. He ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
You have to love how they're using their heads tonight. Good ball movement, smart shots. Look, it's been a disciplined performance. The coaching staff has to be thrilled.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
They aren't playing tight enough defense. That's pretty clear. There needs to be a lot better communication. Guys are playing defense on an island a lot of times, and that's getting them burned.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
As a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. New York leading by 8. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Doncic. Ayton is out there with Porter. Then there's Smart, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low.
The length and strength of Harris gives him an advantage on contested jumpers that the other players simply don't have.
Now here's Smart. It's Porter outside, and Silva pulls it down. Silva's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wall. They get the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Pass to Silva. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Smart. The Knicks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Two.
The first free throw is good.
Knock this in. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm on this shooter, huh?
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Mavericks trail by 9. And Smart the bucket on the assist by Doncic. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. For New York, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
One shot. One shot.
Grab it. I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it. Way to hit it.
Mavericks trail by 10. 90 seconds now into the second half. Smart against Harris. The floater got a piece of it. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Julius Randle picks one up. The Mavericks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Young's checked in for Marcus Smart.
One shot.
Free throw good, Drummond. The Knicks leading by 7. Wall passes to Harris. To the paint. Here's Silva. He's covered by Ayton. Wall, 6 on the shot clock, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. The Knicks have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Wall. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Young outside. Pass to Porter. Now Drummond. Back to Porter. Doncic trying to get open. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Porter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Harris draws the double. From deep, Wall. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And there's the pass to Doncic. And that one is good.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's all you. Get in there.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Who's watching Wall? New play.
Harris outside.
I'm up.
Back to Wall. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Here's Harris. Passes to Silva. Randle with the ball. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6.
Yo, look at the clock.
Wall against Doncic. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Porter kicks to Doncic. Poked away. Here's Ayton, and it's blocked. Doncic against Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Inside, here's Doncic. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Wall against Doncic. A nice shot by Wall. Wall's got 22.
I'll tell you, John Wall cooking right now on the offensive end. You're getting a look at everything in his arsenal.
Doncic against Wall. Young outside. The three. In it goes for the fifth time and 10 shots for him this game.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Wall. 22 points for him. Randall outside. Back to Wall. Fires the three. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Wall against Doncic. He feeds it to Ayton. Harris looking it over. And it's good for 2.
And taking these quick pull-up shots is about confidence, and we know Harris has a lot of it.
Back to Young. To the middle. Here's Claxton. With the floater. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Doncic.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Pass to Wood. Outside, Wall. Over Young. They get it back. It's blocked. It's deflected. And here is Harris. He's got 17. Here's Wall. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Daniel Gafford's checked in for New York. Grayson Allen comes in for Julius Randle. The Mavericks also with a sub. Smart's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Doncic. Now Wall. He's got 25. On the wing, Harris shoots over Doncic. The putback. Here's Gafford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wall, that's good.
Well, the spot-up opportunity, right? A nice confidence booster for John Wall.
Mavericks trail by 7. Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup. Young's got 14 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harris draws the double. Allen for the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Doncic kicks to Smart. Back to Doncic. Over Harris. It's tipped, but he recovers it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
For the Knicks, Silva's checked in, and Julius Randle subbed in for Allen. The Knicks leading by 8. Randle outside. Wall with it, and he has 28 points for the game. In the corner, it's Harris. Doncic with the steal. Count the basket.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process, about as enjoyable as one could ask for. But at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Wall, and he can't bank that one in. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Silva's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He kicks to Randle. Silva the pass to Randle. New York moving it around. Wall with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Shot from 12. The second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Porter's checked in. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Two.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man out. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
And he knocks down the first one.
Knock this in.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm on
Who got
this
shooter,
guy.
huh?
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And right now at about 85% from the line, that's up from where it was in that first half.
Outside, Smart. And here's Young from the arc. They get it again. Ayton. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Ayton's got 7 points.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Wall passes to Wood. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Drummond's checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
Shooting one.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Mavericks trail by 9. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. Nails it from the high post. Young's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Two.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just
That's good from Harris.
Better grab it. I got mine. Better box your man up. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes.
And so he hits both. Here's Young. There's the 3. That shot off. And so it's New York, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. They've got Julius Randle, Wall out there with Harris. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Silva in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Count it.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
And here's Wall. Makes it off the glass. Wall's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Young against Wall. And Young kicks to Smart. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense, sensational shooting.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
New York leading by 6.
Yo, watch it.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wall. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Yeah, just never easy trying to guard Young without fouling. He is great at finding ways to create these calls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Young.
He's a guy you have to game plan for. The way Young scores and passes the ball creates so many problems for the defense.
And he makes both free throws. Now Wall. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And that sends John Wall to the free throw line. It's going to be on Trae Young.
One shot. One shot.
Knock this in. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy? Yo, I'm on this shooter, huh?
And that one falls for Wall.
And making the most of their opportunities at the line here in the second half.
Outside, Smart. Randall against Porter. Randall with some nice D.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Porter looking it over. From downtown. And Silva pulls it down. The Knicks leading by 9. Pass to Wall. And that's an air ball. Not even close. Wall against Young. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Smart against Wood. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Drummond, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. And there's the call on Andre Drummond.
Going the other way.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Young against Wall. Wood can't hit.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Now here's Porter. Back to Smart. The pass to Young. From past the arc. Dallas, no good that time either.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got him.
That's good from Harris.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man.
And so he makes both from the line.
Timeout.
And they've been so steady at the line in the second half, gotten a good volume of free throws and converting at a high clip.
Dallas calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Now, here is Young.
Step out. Don't get picked.
Down low, here's Smart. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
One shot.
And that one falls for Smart.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Young passes to Porter. And he just hasn't been able to get it going. Harris inside. He's against Young. Kept alive. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Silva's got 9 points here in the second half.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Young looking around. The three-pointer no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Outside, Wall. Back to Randall.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
It's Smart with the drive. That one's not going to go. Wall with some nice defense. New York leading by 12. 11 feet away. He gets that one. Wall's got 35.
That pull-up on the dime, one of the most difficult shots in basketball. Wall making it look easy.
Pass to Ayton. In the corner, Smart with it. Ayton trying to break free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, what phenomenal work deep inside the post. Smart willing and able to get himself to the line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Smart. And so, Smart nails both of them. Now here is Harris. Dishes to Wall. Mavericks with the rebound. Inside. Smart trying to break free. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Ayton. Wall against Young. The 8-footer. Silva, the pass to Wood. Outside, Wall. Misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 10. To the middle. Here's Smart. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. 14 points for Marcus Smart.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Wall passes to Silva. Smart against Harris. Rebounded by Smart. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Floats one, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Porter kicks to Powell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Dallas making a switch here. Young's checked in. And both free throws good for Drummond. New York leading by 6. All with it. And he makes good on the layup. Wall's got 37.
Boy, plows his way to the rack. John Wall putting the defense on their heels.
Mavericks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Young outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Young. Both good from the line that time.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Harris outside. Yep, it counts. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Now, here is Young, and he gets it to go.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Young against Wall. 17-foot shot on the way. Wood. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
It's Young on the wing. He dishes it to Smart. Wall with some nice defense. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Randall. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Left side, Smart. No good from outside. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Randall against Porter. From deep, Wall. Porter pulls it in. Dallas shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. Here's Smart. Here's Drummond. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm? under pressure. That will always make your coaches happy.
Now here is Harris. And it's sent back by Drummond. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 8. And the Mavericks call time here.
Start it.
They're behind by 8. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediately.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And a wide-open look for Porter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
To the paint. That's good from Randall on the assist by Wall. And now it's a 10-point Knicks lead.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Yeah, and this is Young at his very best. Once he gets a few to fall, boy, watch out.
Here's Wall. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for